The saying goes, ask not what Kappa Alpha Psi can do for us. Ask what we can do for Kappa Alpha Psi. What if we can take things back to the way Kappa Alpha Psi used to be? Take it back to when this fraternity was at its peak. Take it back to the glory days of Kappa Alpha Psi. It is currently that time, and that time is now. It is time for all brothers to get to work and take our fraternity back to the level that it was once known to be before it's too late.
So while other keynote speakers throughout the fraternity are surely projecting a bright and shining future for Kappa Alpha Psi in the year 2111 for our bicentennial, a memorable part of my message tonight is this. Kappa Alpha Psi will not exist in another 100 years, and I can prove it. Whatever may remain of Kappa Alpha Psi would be unrecognizable. The Kappa that we know now in 2011 would have become as foreign to us in 2111 as our revered founders would view the Kappa of today compared to what they intended and expected in 1911. Phi Nu Pi is already in the public domain. Our secret ritual will probably be next. Therefore, membership may no longer be based on what we know, but will be defined by those who can produce a financial card. The ritual of Kappa Alpha Psi has been changed 3 times just since I was initiated in 1969. Do you seriously believe that the current version will remain unchanged for another 100 years? Come on, brothers.
For change to occur, it has to take place at the grassroots level, which will force leadership to take notice and therefore make changes. When we do this, as well as follow the model structure of some very influential brothers, Kappa Alpha Psi will always do more for us than we can do for ourselves.
One of the unique things about the AF organization, and I would hope that it's not that unique, but the relationship that the AF organization have, it's a partnership between both the alumni chapter, the undergraduate chapter, and the Scholarship Endowment Fund. And so we're very involved. Our undergraduate chapter, which is the Mu Mu chapter, we share an office here in this Kappa multipurpose facility. This multipurpose facility houses several businesses. It houses a church on Sunday. We have a congressional candidate who have her office here, one of her campaign offices here. In addition to that, we also have rented the facility out for other purposes, episodic events.
Can you be the variable that could make the difference between your chapter having a successful community service project or fundraiser because of one extra pair of hands and legs? Could the best man for the job be elected because you showed up at fraternity meeting to cast your vote? Could the future of this great fraternity, for better or worse, be ultimately determined by just one of you here tonight? Just one man whose priority is Kappa Alpha Psi. All it takes is one man, one insignificant variable, to assure that Kappa will exist in 100 years, to celebrate our bicentennial in 2111, and to prove me wrong in the process. That's fine.
The uniqueness of our relationships in the organization is that we all work. We enjoy each other. We spend a lot of time down here for different committee meetings. While the chapter meet once a month, our fellowship is a weekly thing, if not sometimes daily. We find ourselves with 44 committees under the chapter's umbrella. We find ourselves meeting a lot more than you would normally meet. And then you get the opportunity to know each other. You get the opportunity to fellowship. If there's a difference that you might have with a brother at the chapter meeting, you don't have to wait till the next chapter meeting. Maybe he shows up and you don't show up. And so you're still holding those hurt feelings. We see each other quite regularly and certainly address those issues that we don't get resolved necessarily in chapter meeting.
Future Kappa greatness will be determined by how many youngsters we can guide right, not by how many step shows we can turn out. It will be determined by how many brothers and sisters we lift from hopelessness and helplessness, not by how high we can lift the loving cup or how often. My brothers, the task is before us. Are you willing to accept the challenge? Willing to be that insignificant variable of progress? Onward, then forward, be our battle cry. High uplift the banner of Kappa Alpha Psi.